since the incident, the accident, I've had people phone, well, what's the update? The reality is, this is not a time for updates. This is not a time for careers. This is a time for faith and prayer and healing for Anthony. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, you got to give him time. And, we're not interested in the future right now. We're interested in, as I said, Anthony and his well-being, and obviously the well-being as much as possible as the friends and family that are affected by this tragic.
Man, we thank God. I'm telling you, you scared the world. You scared the world. And it's crazy because, obviously we deal with the haters, we deal with all of the bullshit each and every time. It sucks that it takes something serious like this to really see, how many people have their eyes on you.
That Tyson Fury is training, right? So the idea is that Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury will be fighting mid-year or end of year this year, 2026. And of course, the plans haven't developed further. I think it stopped as it should, but I don't think it regressed, and I don't think it's been canceled. I think right now it should have it stopped for a minute. Okay, we need a break here.
Devastated. So, at this point, all I can tell you is, AJ is going to need his time. Obviously, he deserves his time, and he's mourning. We're all mourning, and of course, the families more than anything are mourning. And right now, there's no comment on AJ's career until we have an opportunity for that time to come, where a conversation should take place, and that's nowhere near happening right now.
Breaking news from Eddie Hearn shuts down all the rumors around Anthony Joshua. AJ is not retiring. Hearn makes it clear that Joshua simply needs time away to heal after an unimaginable personal tragedy. This is not about boxing decisions. It's about recovery, reflection, and respect. Fans are being asked to give him privacy while he focuses on rebuilding himself physically, mentally, and spiritually.
He was on FaceTime with his brother, his Nigerian brother, Usman. They were discussing, and this is what was said.
They were in the front, the two people in the front seat. Oh, on the right side. On the right side. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Brother, I'm sorry for that, man. Hey, you scared the world. I'll tell you that right now. You scared the world. Yes, bro. I know. It's a funny way. It's a funny way of moving things, man. Hey, man, we thank God.
Anthony Joshua's own words about losing his brothers are heartbreaking. Even the strongest champions face battles that have nothing to do with punches. This loss cuts deep and explains why stepping back is necessary. Grief doesn't follow a schedule. Healing takes time. Right now, Joshua's priority isn't training camps or fight dates. It's processing loss and finding balance again. Fans must understand that.
Anthony needs time, time and privacy, and there'll be no conversations from us about a career, any move, what's next. This is a terrible tragedy, and Anthony's going to need his own time physically and emotionally. And, at the moment, there's nothing to discuss or say. Let's give him his time and, pray for him and, of course, all the families involved in this terrible incident.
Eddie Hearn doubles down on that message. Boxing is not the focus right now. Healing is. Stepping away does not mean quitting. It means surviving something that shook his entire world. Joshua isn't weak for pausing. He's human, and the strength he's showing outside the ring matters just as much as anything he's ever shown inside it. Respecting his privacy during this time is essential.
Doing a nice bit of chilling out for the second session of the day. Working very hard for this return. The Gypsy King is not taking this lightly whatsoever. Very few comments. I'm looking a bit hench, chubby, fat. Well, welcome to my world. Never been any different. Beat everybody with a fat belly. Never been any different. Never made any odds before. Why should it make any odds today? I weigh about 20 stone at the moment. Probably get down to around about under 19 maybe for the comeback. Nice and loose and fast. Really looking forward to it. Been away for a while, but I'm back now. I had a year out. And then if I box in the first quarter, could be up to 16 months out the ring. So, yeah, it's a long time for a man, 37-year-old, 38 this year. Let's see if I still got it.
While Joshua focuses on recovery, the sport continues to move forward. Tyson Fury's comeback highlights the discipline required to return after time away. But every journey is different. Joshua's challenge will come when he is ready, not before. Recovery isn't a setback, it's preparation. When the time comes, fans should expect a more focused, grounded, and motivated Anthony Joshua.
I loved him a lot and his family, and it's been a very, very difficult few weeks. And yesterday was a beautiful but brutal day, and I don't know how I got through.
Adam Smith captures the emotional weight perfectly. The grief Joshua is carrying is something no fighter trains for. Titles fade when real loss hits. This moment reveals Joshua beyond the athlete as a man dealing with pain, reflection, and responsibility. Right now, his goal isn't a comeback headline. It's honoring loved ones, leaning on support, and healing properly.
Talk about these two young men that lost their lives and their families, how it's affected their families. So you want to concentrate on AJ. How's it going to affect AJ? Instead of concentrating on how's it affected the people that have lost their
Johnny Nelson also highlights the human side of this moment. Loss like this puts everything into perspective. Boxing becomes secondary. Emotional survival comes first. Joshua now faces a different kind of fight, navigating grief while staying strong for himself and those around him. His resilience now isn't measured in knockouts, but in endurance.
You don't know what other people are going through. And even though AJ, we're not on the best terms, man, I feel for this brother, man. Because it could have been my family, could have been my friends. And, I feel like, man, it's mentally like kind of draining looking at this stuff all day online. Like I said, I didn't really see nothing too graphic until this morning. Was like, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my life, man. I've seen dead bodies before and all that. And, man, I don't even know how to even express myself. Because
this chapter may become a defining turning point for Anthony Joshua. It reminds the world that elite athletes are not immune to pain. Recovery isn't only physical, it's emotional and spiritual. Taking time away is not defeat, it's courage. When Joshua returns, it won't just be as a fighter, but as someone who understands life beyond the ring, with renewed focus and deeper purpose.
Because when you've got people around you and you're close to your people and you think a lot of them, it's going to have a big effect. So it's going to be an emotional wrecking ball ride for him for quite a while. It will be. It's the loss. The loss is, you can't put a word on it. It's that deep of a loss.